Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's webinar and first look at our new and improved instant site creation tool. My name is Justin. I'm one of the founders of SiteSwan Website Builder. And now, SiteSwan has always been the fastest and easiest way to build a small business website. But over the last few months, we've made some significant improvements to our platform to make the process even faster and even easier. I'm also going to show you what's new and give you a sneak peek at some additional updates that we'll be releasing in the coming weeks. So stay tuned because we have some very exciting stuff coming your way. Side note, this presentation is being recorded for your convenience. You'll get an email with the ability to watch it again later if you'd like to. For those of you who are already active SiteSwan resellers, first, thank you. Nice to have you here. You might have already noticed some of these new improvements. During our chat today, my goal is to show you how to leverage these features so that you can build sites faster, close more deals, and grow your business more with SiteSwan. A lot of what you'll see today was modeled after my own success and real world experience. I have personally sold hundreds of websites using the SiteSwan platform, its tools, sales methods, etc., which I will be sharing with you today. For those of you who are not a part of the SiteSwan family, I'd like to take a minute to introduce ourselves to you. And hopefully today's demonstration will give you the confidence and assurance that you need to start your own web design business with SiteSwan. So, SiteSwan is a website design business in a box. We launched SiteSwan back in 2011. That's right, we're celebrating 11 years in 2022, and we are now more than ever 100% committed to the growth and success of our clients and resellers. We're headquartered in Long Island, New York, and all of our development, our coding, our sales, our everything is done here in the United States. You get a high quality platform built from the ground up by people who are passionate about helping small businesses grow and helping you grow because we give you everything you need to start, run, and grow your web design business. We aren't just an awesome website builder, we're that too, but the SiteSwan platform is the only truly all inclusive package for web design. SiteSwan has been loved and used by over 1,800 agencies, designers, and entrepreneurs globally. We have stellar reviews online about us. And we were recently recognized by Capterra, a software review company, as a top website builder 2 years running, which is an honor we are very delighted to have. Let's start our discussion by going over what SiteSwan's instant site creation even is to begin with. Now, this is one of the core features of the platform, allowing you to build professional, ready to sell websites in just 60 seconds with just one click. Yes, you heard me correctly. Beautiful, customized sites that are fully responsive and mobile friendly, that are industry specific, thanks to the over 200 themes that you have access to, each of them packed to the gills with handpicked licensed imagery that you have the rights to use, along with professionally written content that's optimized for SEO. With SiteSwan, building a website is super easy. No coding, no programming, no kidding. So what's new and improved about instant site creation? Well, quite a bit. Let's start with the fact that we now have a lot more themes. As I just said, we currently have over 200 pre-built themes with dozens more in the works. And they're all getting released with better content. We've been making a significant investment in the quality of our website content. You'll see that the content in our themes is professionally written and even optimized for local search results. Instant site creation now comes with full website personalization. Every site you create is automatically personalized with your prospect's information to create a truly personalized custom website in just seconds. With just one click, you can create a multi-page website with hundreds of words of content specifically tailored to that business, that industry, and that location. Now, behind the scenes, we're also enabling faster image loading. We're completely reworking our image storage and our image serving capabilities to deliver ultra lightweight images without sacrificing image quality. What else? Done for you SEO. So we've taken the guesswork out of search engine optimization with custom meta tags automatically generated for every one of your sites. And then I got a little teaser for you. Coming soon is a bulk site builder so you can effortlessly build hundreds of websites in minutes. You'll be able to target a specific industry if you want, or use your own list of leads, whatever you want to do. So, what does this all mean? Well, a lot. To start, you can build sites faster. What takes other web design agencies days or weeks to do using other platforms takes only seconds with SiteSwan. And you can save time too. Sites are automatically personalized for each of your prospects, meaning you can shave countless hours off crafting custom content for each client and each prospect. Speaking of prospects, you can target new industries. If you keep an eye on our new theme releases, each of them will help you uncover new opportunities in your market you probably didn't even realize that you had. These changes also mean you can get better results for your clients with sites that look great and are optimized for local search. I mean, they're getting like a $5,000 website for $500 or whatever you decide to charge. Also, you can close more deals, stand out from the competition, earn trust immediately, and wow prospects with a fully functional website in just minutes. Finally, these enhancements also mean you can truly scale your agency. With SiteSwan's instant site creation, you can build hundreds of websites in a single day, allowing you to increase sales and maximize profits along the way. Now, let's see all this in action, shall we? Let me transition my screen. All right. So, this is your SiteSwan dashboard, where all of your sites are or will be located. Now, you'll notice the Create New Site button here, which is where we're going to go to create a new site. Now, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm actually going to use a business I recently discovered where I took my son for ice cream called Ice Cream Social. I'm going to pull up their site. Now, if you're anything like me, you always check the website for any business that you discover or come across or thinking about visiting. That's what I did. Okay. Now, this business has a website, which at first glance isn't terrible. But once I started to look at it, I thought it was a little bit weird how short this homepage is, for example. Okay. Let me just scroll down on here for you. My mouse will let me. Okay. Very short homepage. A little, a little surprised by that. And I started clicking through the site, and then the logo just disappears. Okay. So I saw some concerning things. And, there's really not a ton of content, not a ton of imagery at all on the site. The meta tags are not all optimized for the site. There's a lot of room for improvement, like there are with, I would say, the majority of businesses who have websites today. So let's go back to the SiteSwan dashboard. So, what I want to do is I want to create a new site for Ice Cream Social. Okay. And what I'm going to do is start typing in the business name into this box here. And then I'm going to select it from the drop down. Now, watch what happens. Once I select it, their address, their city, state, zip, phone number, all of it gets pulled in and populated into the respective boxes. Okay. And then if you happen to know their email address, which I was able to grab from their site, okay, so on their contact page right here, I'm going to grab this, copy this, go back into here and paste it. Okay. Now that I have this information, all I have to do is select a theme that's appropriate for this business. So let's talk about this. Our industry specific themes. These things are beautiful and they're powerful. And you'll see what I mean when we create the site in just a second here. So let me find it. I'm going to choose a theme that's appropriate. There we go. Nice green one. Click Create Site. Now, our system is generating a full website for this business with all the most important information about the business pre-loaded into the site. So it's ready to show to the client by the time this blue bar goes from the left to the right side of my screen. Now, as this is happening, I want you to keep in mind how little I did up to this point, right? And our end result is going to be a fully completed site that's ready to show off to the client so we can do a little show and sell with them. It's so much easier to sell a site to someone when they can see exactly what they'll be investing in before they commit. It's like buying perfume or cologne. Would you ever buy it without smelling it first? No way. But that's what other agencies are expecting businesses to do essentially is buy something sight unseen. And just like that, the site is ready. So let me just go and preview this. Okay, I'm gonna take it to the preview. And check this out, okay? We just created a beautiful, professionally designed site for Ice Cream Social in under a minute. Look at this. Look at these colors. Look at these photos. Look at the design elements. I didn't do anything behind the scenes here, okay? All I did was what you saw me do. That was it, okay? And now remember, this site is fully responsive, okay? So let me just take you up here. So take a look at what the site looks like on multiple different devices. It not only looks and works great on desktop, but on tablets, mobile, basically any device, any operating system, any smartphone, you name it, the site is optimized for it and ready to go. And the site has been totally personalized for Ice Cream Social. Let me take you back to the desktop view, okay? Look at this core main content. Well, first of all, let's start on the top. You got the business name attached to a logo that aligns with this industry. The navigation's up here. You have the best ice cream in Now, Comac is the name of the town that this business is in. The best ice cream in Comac. At Ice Cream Social, think about how good this is for search engine optimization right now. Okay. What are people typing in? Best ice cream near me, best ice cream in city, right? So this is perfect. At Ice Cream Social, our rich and creamy ice cream is handcrafted in small batches using the finest ingredients. Check out our menu, a nice call to action. Look at this great photography. As we go down here, look, welcome to Ice Cream Social, Comac's most loved ice cream and dessert shop. At Ice Cream Social, we pride ourselves in serving fresh ice cream and other cold treats. This is handcrafted content specifically for this industry that's going to feel like it was made just for them. So many flavors, so little time. Look at all these different flavors we have listed out here. In the specialties section, okay? These are the four types of things that most ice cream shops are going to want to feature front and center on their site. Ice cream, sundaes, shakes, ice cream cakes. It's all right here. And this isn't just some filler text, okay? This is, once again, handcrafted, custom content for this industry. Look at the cool dripping of like the ice cream is dripping down. Here it is. You can taste the difference. What makes Ice Cream Social so special? Finest ingredients, prepared in small batches, unique and exciting flavors, family owned and operated. We are Comac locals who have put our heart and soul into our ice cream shop. Come on. This is a really impressive homepage. Look at this. Here's their address. Here's their clickable phone number. Tap to call. Okay. Hours of operation. Most businesses now are doing online ordering. Three different ways that you can order and link up for online ordering. Here's a call out for catering. A lot of businesses, especially in the ice cream world, catering is a big part of their business. So there's a special call out for that. Planning a party? No celebration is complete without Ice Cream Social. Come get some. Even the customer reviews. Look at this. What people are saying about Ice Cream Social. Ice Cream Social is by far the best ice cream shop near Comac. This is killer SEO content. If you're in the mood for some ice cream, you need to come to Ice Cream Social. I totally love the shakes and sundaes at Ice Cream Social. You're going to impress your client, right? More dripping ice cream. And one thing that I think you're going to be a little surprised about or impressed with is that all of these contact forms, which there are several spread out throughout this site, they're already linked up to the business's email address. So when it comes time to actually launch this site, you don't have to go in and start adding their email address to the email forms. It's already done. It's already ready to go. And then on the bottom, we call this the reference panel. We have about information. We have, once again, the address. We have the map with directions, hours of operation, the payment methods they accept, links to social media, bottom navigation. This thing's all set and ready to go. Okay. Now, I also want to show you one other thing. This isn't just a beautiful homepage. We're talking about multiple pages of content. In this case, 6 pages of content. And look, each and every page All the content's here. About Ice Cream Social, our sweet story. Here it is. Okay, the address and all the information right up top. At Ice Cream Social, we've been serving ice cream in other countries to customers in Comac and surrounding areas since. You could pop in the year they started and stuff like that. Okay, we have another gallery. You can have meet the team, all this cool stuff, and it's all specced out. It's all ready to go. And this is what's going to save you so much time when it comes to actually launching the site. Forget about showing the site off. When it comes to launching the site, you just saved yourself so much time because you don't have to come up with your own content. Now, I'll tell you what else is really cool. Let me log into the site for a quick second. I want to show you the settings tab over here. This is where we have the search engine optimization meta tags. And we even did this for you. So look, ice cream shop near Comac, New York, ice cream social. Ice cream social is Comac, New York's most popular ice cream and dessert shop. People often ask us about SEO. We're now giving you the framework for a fully optimized uh, meta tag setup for search engine optimization. This is super, super important. Okay. Now, look, other agencies, they're probably charging 3,000, 5,000, or more for a site like this that arguably won't even be this nice. Okay. Won't even be this good. So imagine presenting this to Ice Cream Social. Don't you think they would be happy with a site like this? Don't you agree this looks a lot better than their current site? Right? Okay. So you're probably wondering, how exactly do I pitch this to them? What am I going to say to Ice Cream Social to get them interested in seeing this design? Well, I got you covered. Okay. Here's a really simple yet effective sales pitch that you can use, whether it's over the phone or in person, doesn't make a difference. I'm going to read it to you. Hi, I'm not sure if you're the right person I need to talk to about this, but this is Justin, or I'm Justin. I run a local marketing agency and we specialize in building beautiful websites for businesses like yours for less than 500 bucks. Are you the person I discussed that with? And they'll say one of three different things. Either, oh, no, I'm not. Okay, well, who would that person be? Or, yes, that's me. Perfect. Would you be interested in seeing a free mock-up? Or, I'm not interested. And you could say, "Ah, I was afraid you were going to say that. I actually already built it for you. Can I still send it to you anyway? I can email it or I can text it to you." What are they going to say? Sure. Okay. What's your email, cell phone number? Truth be told, you don't actually have to have the site built out before you call or before you visit with a client. You can quickly do that after they say they'd like to see it, or if they agree to see it, they might not be able to do it right this second anyway. So you can schedule something at their convenience. So let's fast forward to the presentation. You show off the site to them. They love it. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? They want to know next steps. What do you do? So I'm not going to make this a whole, sales training session here, but you know what? What the heck? Let me just show you what I do to take the next step. Okay. So let's go back into our dashboard and we are going to locate Ice Cream Social on our list of sites. Okay. And I'm just going to do a search for it. Ice Cream. We find our site, Ice Cream Social, and then we click Setup under Billing. Okay. Then all we got to do is choose the plan that they're signing up for. So I'm going to say they sign up for the $4.99 setup fee and $49 a month. Or if I need to, I can override this setup fee to change it to something else. All right. Then all I have to do is ask them for the credit card number and type it in right over here, along with the code and the expiration date. And then I can actually process their payment for their site right from here and set up the recurring monthly billing. Or for added security and sleekness, you can actually send them a link. Here's the option right here. You can actually send them a link so that while you're talking to them, they can input their credit card over the phone, whether it's on their computer or on their cell phone or whatever. Very easy, very secure. You know what? While we're talking about this, let's go over what to do if you want to be a little bit more proactive with sales. Okay. Because this platform is made for scaling a web design business, and you can't always be visiting ice cream stores, though my son would love that if that was my core job description. Um, you can sell a website to a business in almost any industry, and you don't have to go on the road to find them. Okay. Just use the local prospecting tool, and let me show that to you. So I'm going to click prospecting tool from the main navigation here. Simply type in an industry of any kind. Like we just recently launched a theme for roofing companies. So I'm going to put in roofing. And then for location, someone in the questions box, give me a city and state. Any city and state. Florence, Alabama. Thank you, Reese. So I'm going to type it in. Florence, Alabama, and then click search. So watch what happens, okay? A nice long list of all the roofing companies in and around Florence pop up. All right. So, and look at the opportunity here. Holy cow. You got at least half these businesses without a site. You got an SSL certificate warning over here. Yikes. All right. So, I could pick any one of these businesses that don't have a site for, the sake of choosing some low hanging fruit. Normally, I would go into each one of these and check out, what I could find as a possible issue with their site. But let's just choose one that doesn't have a site right now. And I want to show you what happens as soon as I click create site. All the information about the business again is pre-populated over here. Okay. So now all I got to do is choose a theme and do the exact same thing, just like we did for Ice Cream Social. Right. That's it. Now look, I didn't really finish scrolling down these before, but here's like actually, we did two new roofing themes. Look at that, a light version and a dark version. I didn't really finish scrolling through these before, and I encourage you all to do this. They're available on our website as well. But we have tons of professional themes that are ready to go. I don't care what business type that you're searching. SiteSwan is built for scaling. You want to focus on just one type of industry or, you know, uh, industries of a certain kind, go for it. Do you want to spread it out and do all different types of things that interest you? Fine. Okay. Whatever you want to do, your options are here and you got a lot of them. Now, I kind of had to show this off to you, I feel like, because that's a question I see has already popped up on the questions tab. Someone's like, well, what if I don't know who to build a site for? Well, there's your answer, your local prospecting tool to the rescue. All right, let's get back to our slides, pick up where we left off. All right, now let's review how this works. It's a simple four-step process. So, step one, you input your prospect's information. Start with their business name, address, phone number, or shortcut that by using the local prospecting tool like I just showed you. And this will take seconds, but will save hours. Step number two, choose a theme for their industry. Browse through our selection of over 200 beautiful industry specific website themes to find the perfect match. Remember, every theme includes licensed imagery and search optimized content. Step number three, create the site in seconds. Just click create site. Sit back while SiteSwan works its magic. Our proprietary technology lets you build your prospect a fully functional website for their business in seconds, pre-populated with all your prospects' information so it's customized and personalized just for them. That takes us to step number four. Present the site and close the sale. Here's where you wow your prospect by letting them preview their new site for free. Simply send them a link to view their site from any device. Your prospects will think you spent weeks building their site, when in reality it took you about a minute, but no one has to know that. They give you their payment information, you process their card, all right from within the SiteSwan platform. The idea of building personalized demo sites for your prospects is one of the most effective sales tactics that you can possibly use. Now, before I let you go, I have a few tips for success that I want to share with you. Number one, offer a free demo site to every lead. It doesn't cost you anything to do this, and this is your secret weapon to establish instant trust and get the client to fully understand what they'll get if they work with you. Seeing a free website design with no obligation is extremely appealing. Next, use our themes, please. Base your prospecting only off of our themes because, after all, they're designed for industries that we believe you'll have the most success in targeting. Might be tempting to build a site for some, super unique business that you come across, but if you want to scale, keep the process simple by working off of what we're giving to you included in the platform. Next tip, go the extra mile. What do I mean by this? In all honesty, our instant site creation, when paired with the theme, gets you 90% done with the site. But if you want to completely shock your client, go find their logo, some photos of their business. Pop that into the site before showing it to them. Take 5 minutes to do that and maybe, change a couple colors in the site to match their branding. Now you went from custom design to super custom design. Talk about optimizing your closing percentage. Next tip, don't stop pitching. I said before, sales is a number game. A numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more deals that you will close. So don't stop calling on folks, getting them interested to see your work. Finally, keep your prices affordable. That's a great tip, especially in the beginning. So use that as one of your key selling points. And think about it. If you kept it at our minimum suggestion of $500, that's an amount any business owner can just throw in a credit card. Okay. Price objection completely out the window with this. And you can immediately begin to establish a client base and their reputation for providing great value. And that's it. The enhancements and improvements to our instant site creation feature make it a complete game changer, and I cannot wait to see you all put it to use. Now, let's focus on the questions you all have been posting so I can get them answered. Holy cow, a lot of questions have been asked already. Well, looks like my moderators have been doing a pretty good job answering them. I'm going to skim through them and see if I can pick a few that everyone can benefit from hearing the answers to. Please don't be offended if I don't read your question aloud, but I promise if your question has not already been answered, my moderators will make sure it gets answered. All right. This is from Heidi in Illinois. She's saying, how often do you add new themes? Great question. So I might have touched on this before, but we're constantly adding new themes. We've been releasing about one new theme every single week, and we have dozens more in the works. We realize that having new themes is absolutely critical to helping you all sell more sites. So we make theme development a top priority. Jan from Concord, Massachusetts. What if I have more than one ice cream shop in my area? Okay, then sell them all a website. um, Wait, are you concerned that you'd be using the same theme for both sites? I think that's what you're asking. So let's talk about that. So first of all, for many industries, we have multiple themes to choose from. But even if that's the case, maybe you really love this one particular theme for that industry and you just want to use it over and over and over and over again. Well, the good news is that even if you start with the same theme and use that to pitch the client, chances are they will want some fonts, some colors, some photos changed, little things like that actually have a huge impact on the look and feel of the site. Combine that with their logo on the site. Even if you start with the same theme, you can have two very different looking sites when you're all said and done. Next is Cal from California. Cal from Cali. All right. Um, Asking for more details. He wrote, does your system actually populate the business info throughout the whole site or just the homepage? So I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. Thanks for asking. It's the entire site. I think I did show the well, whatever. It's the entire site. Our themes generally have 5 to 6 pages of professionally written content, all built out, and the business information, the SEO optimized information, is embedded into every single one of those interior pages. So we did not cut any corners here, Cal. All right. I'll do a couple more. Ricky in Annapolis posed a question about the sales process. The question is, Can I sell these sites over the phone or does it have to be in person? So there's really no right or wrong answer to this question. It mostly depends on you. If you prefer the personal touch of being face to face with someone, then go out there and sell face to face. But if you want to be able to maximize your time, then you can, of course, call a lot more folks in an hour than you can visit in person in an hour. I mean, I've been told I have the perfect face for selling over the phone, but I've always preferred phone sales anyway, myself. In all seriousness, experiment with all sales methods to find out which is the most effective for you, your personality, your time commitment, and stuff like that. There's really no wrong answer. All right, Danielle is asking, what's the best way to get paid? So, as I showcased our built-in client billing feature, with that, you can charge your client for their setup fee and automatically charge them their monthly recurring fee. And that's all done via credit card, of course. Um, I would highly recommend collecting the entire setup fee at one time on the credit card, getting them set up on auto payments for their monthly. Don't break that setup fee into multiple pieces. It's a small enough chunk they could just pop it onto a credit card as long as you're keeping your prices affordable. All right, we'll do one more. Um, Gary in Columbus, Ohio has a few questions, actually, and a statement. All right, he says, today's session was great. Thank you. Will you be sending out a recording of the webinar as well? And how do I sign up? All right. So thank you, first of all. I'm glad you found this session to be very helpful to you. You're welcome, and thank you for being a part of it. We will be sending out a recording. Everyone who signed up to register will be getting a recording. Also, actually, as soon as I end this meeting, the recording will start almost right away. You might have to wait a couple of seconds for it to load up, but the recording will start. And as far as signing up, there's actually a link on the screen right now. Join SiteSwan.com is where you can go. Choose your plan. The good news is that instant site creation is available on all of our plans right now. So no matter what plan you choose, you will get what we just spoke about. All right, I'm going to stop here out of respect for everyone's time. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really hope you all have a great rest of the day and the rest of the week, whatever's left of it. Reach out to us, your account rep, if you have any other questions you didn't think to ask during the session. And we look forward to working with each and every one of you if we aren't already. So take care and cue the replay.